Hey folks, it's T Mark, and I'm so happy to see you again. Well, I can't see you, but I'm imagining you're there smiling. And I wanted to tell you one thing that I think you ought to hear, and it's this: just do it. The time is never going to be right, you'll never know everything. At any given time, there are at least 1,000 things that you don't know, and 1,000 more things that you don't know that you don't know. So there's stuff that you don't know, and then there's stuff that you don't know that you don't know. But all that doesn't really matter. What you ought to do is, or what you need to do, or what you can do rather, or what you will do, or here's what happens when you do this, I'll put it that way, is once you decide and you make a sufficiently big enough decision, it has the ability or has the impact of completely changing your life and taking it in a completely new and exciting direction. Now, it's not just any decision. It's not, deciding to get something to eat at a particular restaurant or, deciding what color to paint your house. No, I'm talking about a decision which is sufficiently large that you can feel it. You can actually feel the weight of the decision. Not a heavy weight, not a an agonizing thing, but when you decide, and in that moment of decision, you can feel that the decision has some gravity to it. You can feel that deep down rather, you can feel that it is in fact a decision that's going to have you make changes in your life. For me, for example, I made a decision to learn a new skill, internet marketing, learn a new trade, learn a new way of going about the whole concept of earning money. And in that decision, which may have taken some period of time for me to actually come to making that decision or come to that realization, which then in a moment and in an instant led to the decision. But once I made that decision, there definitely was a feeling that, yes, this is indeed the right decision. This is indeed what I want to do. Now, I'm not trying to lecture to you. Do as I say. But I did want to talk about that because that's what I talked about in my blog post today. And I enjoy writing this post. I really do enjoy the writing, and I appreciate the fact that I've gotten a lot of compliments, or comments rather, that the posts bring people a lot of value and provoke thought, which is really my intention and purpose. So thank you all. I do appreciate that, and I'll keep writing as long as you keep reading. But today's post is all about making a decision, and just read it. It's not a process. It's not a laundry list. It's not a step-by-step instructions on how to do things. I candidly like to tell people things they already know deep down, because that's what we're here for. We're here to remind one another of what we already know, the magic that we already contain within. We're all here to point that out to each other. So that's kind of the purpose of my posts and why I like to write and why I like to share and why I make these videos. So, and I'm also learning too. I made a decision, as I said, to change the way I do things. And from that decision, all of these new externalities or external uh, manifestations have been created by the act of making a simple decision. That might sound hokey, it might not. I know I'm talking a little bit, but this is what I have to say. And again, you can always just simply click on the link below. There it is. There it is. Where's the link? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I can be a pointer. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. So click on the link below, and you can read the post. And once you read it, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and then also let me know what major, or not even major decision, but what decision you've made that you felt, which then caused your life to go in another direction. It could be something as simple as deciding to walk across the room and say hello to that interesting person, and 10 years later, you have a beautiful family. So whatever it might be, I'd like to know. So leave me read the post, leave your comments, and let me know what your big decision has been, or was, or will be. All right? Again, I appreciate you. I appreciate the time that you've allowed me to chat with you, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.